feeders are just adorable and imperative this time of year. You know, not all the birds fly south, and so many people enjoy the outdoors and put bird feeders out during the spring and summer. It's actually the other way around. You need to feed them through the fall and the winter. And they're just beautiful birds. And by the food that you put in there, you're going to be able to attract a certain bird depending on what you like, if there's a preference there. This is at a clearance price. It's on 3 easy payments of $5.56. It's 20% off, and there's no reorder on it. They're about 8.5 inches in diameter. You get the birdhouse, you get the metal chain with it. There's a hook at the top for hanging it, and it's this really pretty round mesh design with a floral motif.
Yes.
We have 2 choices, right, Ginger? The red, yellow, and you're holding on to the blue, green.
And the blue, green, that's right. So these are brought to us by Evergreen, and I bring a lot of Evergreen products that are here, and they just have, again, gorgeous finishing touches for your garden. They wanted to give you something that was a little bit different than just, your screw top, regular plain bird feeder, but something that looked beautiful, even if it didn't have bird seed in it, and that was easy for the birds to kind of get that bird seed. So we combined that mesh design with the filigree all the way around, and we added these glass, beautiful petals that are multi-tone, which I love. And the very top, we wanted to make it easy for you to fill it. That top just opens up, it's on a hinge, and then when you're done, you just push that down and it locks right into place. It's all completely powder coated and treated metal and glass. Wow. And it even has like a little bit of a ribbed look to it on those glass little beautiful petals. Yeah. So this one again is our green and our blue choice, and you can see the decorative look of it with that filigree all the way around in that mesh design. And then the petals are a little bit different on the one that is that yellow and the red choice. So a little bit wider for the blue and a little bit more narrow and sticking out for that red. They're just so beautiful and so decorative. And I tried to think of how much seed that this would hold. I would think that it probably would hold about, oh gosh, maybe 13 cups, maybe more than that, cups of birdseed. And I put premium birdseed, which means like the Oilers or something that has the nuts in it too, because the mesh is a little bit larger. So if you do put the tiny little seeds, it may want to kind of fall out and go on the ground. I have some that's kind of like a little bit of a mixture that's here, but some of the smaller seed kind of falls through, but those black Oilers, those sunflower seeds stick in and they make it really, really nice. And the birds don't have a problem getting to it. They don't have a problem holding on to that mesh and getting the seeds.
Let's see the video
Yeah,
again,
there you go.
Because that confused me a little bit, Ginger, if I don't see how the bird's going to hang on.
Yes, exactly. So they can easily hold on and they can, attach themselves to virtually anywhere. And of course, if there's seed, and they do kind of go in and make a little bit of a mess too, which is, look at that, isn't that pretty? They do kind of get some out on the ground so that the other birds that maybe won't feed from a feeder but feed on the ground will have plenty to get to. And it holds quite a bit of seed. So in the winter time, if the birds are having a hard time finding something to eat, like you said, that's the best time to feed them.
Yeah.
Because they'll come out, it'll be just beautiful to just kind of see them against the snow. I love that too.
Yeah. It's hard for birds in the winter.
I know, it's so tough. I don't know how they make it sometimes.
I know. So Jerome, one more time, which red and yellow is most popular, but the blue and green is the most limited.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're very different, Ginger.
They
and I
are
like
very
the way
different.
the lid is kind of a little bit bigger than the opening, so you don't have to worry about, anything
I can
getting
fit my whole hand down in there.
Yeah.
It's quite large to be able to fill the seed in, and I like that it's on a hinge. It's nothing that you have to unscrew. You just lift it up and then push it down and it will lock right into place. It would be kind of difficult for a squirrel to get into. I can't say anything is squirrel proof because they're little,
I don't think it could get in there
but
either.
I think it would be very difficult for them or comical. You might get a little chuckle out of it, but they're just certainly very decorative and with that glass for the petals and mixed with that beautiful mesh design.
They pick whatever they want. I like that.
I love that too.
And
so
you see
pretty.
how it's only filled halfway. What do you do? Do you fill it like all the way halfway?
I just kind of fill it all the way, and then before I go inside and do whatever I need to do, and I come out and it's, you know, half gone already. They, you know, when they see that seed that's out there, they kind of, you know, make a little call out to their other friends, and it doesn't take long.
Come in the morning when I'm having coffee, and then in the evening
and then
after
the evening,
dinner.
Isn't that
They're
nice?
like a 9 to 5 eater. 9
I love
or
it.
5.
That's
9
great.
And 5. That's it. They're so regimented. So it's just a beautiful, and at three payments of $5.56, but that goes away at the end of the day. So don't forget about picking that up today. It's 20% off. It is a clearance price, so once it sells out, we won't be getting it back in again. They're
so
beautiful.
Pretty.
This is metal or glass? What
metal,
is it again?
A metal on the very top and the mesh, and then the glass are those petals that are going all the way around, and that's the color choice, how we determine the color choice, by the petals. So the red and the yellow, or the blue and the green.
Nice. Thank you
And you
so
can
much,
see the tops
Ginger.
of them. Yeah,
those
you're
are so pretty.
welcome.
Very well done.
Thank you.
Now, are you anything else? Do you have anything else?
No, I'm done. Gonna go and, you know,
I'll probably
clean
see
up
you
my
in, like,
messes.
April or something.
Yeah, no kidding. I hope not.
Spring. I
hope
know,
not.
I know.
We keep saying we got to get together. We got to do that.
Hey, listen, we won't have time for a full